Well, welcome viewers, and welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling Sporting Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and all the people around the world and interstate. It's a very nice 26 degrees day in Chelsea. Nice and reasonably warm, but tomorrow's the next couple of days is going to be 100 degrees. So
yeah, so it's bearable at the moment.
Get pretty prepared, Victorian people.
So get the water out for your pets.
Get your fans all oiled up and plenty of water in the fridge, whatever, and don't
get your R222 refrigerant ready.
As long as your fridge doesn't break down.
Yeah, that's true. Keep that sort of going. You'll be you got plans in place for the cooling.
Oh, I've got fans everywhere.
Yeah, that's one of your greatest.
Oh, I got the air conditioning.
That's one of your greatest fans over there.
It is That tickled my fancy then. Yeah, that's now I got the air conditioner, but
for emergency
that's
braking.
Because it's very, very hot.
It gets very hot. Okay, let's get stuck into the cricket. Lots been said, and we're going to analyse the cricket. So the first one day of the one-day series happened yesterday. What about England?
England's they're in the
any better than any better?
They it'll be 7-zip, Colin. Don't worry about that. Australia just toiled on yesterday. There was no competition really. And Warner and I mentioned something about these two lads, but Warner and Finch, they just don't they like. Up and down, 4, 6, whatever. Run when they like.
What about Alistair Cook?
Look, glad you asked me about that. Alistair Cook, he's not only lucky to be in the side, he's very lucky to be captain. Because he can't field, he can't bat.
He's looking.
He can't place a field. Who's going to take over? It's something about Morgan.
Morgan.
How old is he?
Oh, he'd be about 30, 32.
Oh, well, Mr. English Test cricket selectors, I think you better just drop Alistair Cook because he doesn't look as though he should be out there.
He's got lots of Morgan's got lots of IPL experience. Very good with the short game.
Well, you don't need much to have as much experience as Cook. Cook has got no. Yeah. He's not with it at all. He's just go home.
He needs to go home, take a bit of a rest, think about next season.
Have a good holiday and come back another 5 years.
So he's been really.
That's embarrassing for the English cricket side. That's the way he's. I mean, he can't even pick the ball up. And none of the Englishmen can pick the ball up. They've got no idea of fielding.
So of course we've got Australia just really did it easy. I think England missed a trick. They didn't get a spinner at all.
Glad you asked that too. Fancy especially on a one day. You can't just have medium pace. You've got to have a bit of variety.
So they turned up with five right arm medium pace bowlers. One tall. That was the variety. In one short, he was the skidder. Both right arms, right armers.
It's getting past the joke this side.
It was like sort of a bowling machine for Australia.
It is, yeah. They just practice, like just
bowling practice.
Shooting out those little cannons. They got no idea. Where's the next game played? In Brisbane, isn't it?
It's up at Brisbane on Friday, and then there's another one on
Sunday. Is that a day-night game?
Day-night game. So look forward to that. But any chance for England at all? 7-zip, you reckon? It's your early prediction for
I reckon it will be at least 7. They won't win a game, Colin. As long as they got Cook on the side, they've got no idea. They've got the lead. That's where the rudder. There's no rudder in the sides. The leader.
Fish rocks at the head.
Well, all the other what do you call it, cliches were. He's just not with it. Alistair, drop yourself and go back to England.
Now, is Warner and Finch the best opening pair in one-day cricket?
They're going to be. Well, Finch is only 28, isn't he?
Yeah.
And what's Warner about?
He's about. No, he's getting. He's about the same age, I think.
26 Warner, is he?
Yeah, something like that.
Will be the best opening one-day combination in the world.
They can get 100 on board pretty quick.
They can just get it like that, just without any rashing around, banging over the fence and the way they were running between wickets. Did you see them? Yeah,
they're pretty.
They get these singles. There's got one straight.
They hit it to the player.
Straight to Alistair Cook, and they took him on.
Yep.
Took 15 yards from the bat, and he got to a single.
Finch was a little bit rusty early on. He gave a couple of chances.
Well, Warner was pretty rusty, but they didn't have to worry because he knew the other fellow down the end can whack him when he feels like it. He hits the ball very hard.
They're very free thinkers, aren't they?
But I really do think that the running between wickets is a big bonus now because they wasn't wasting any singles at all.
Absolutely.
They hit the ball straight to the fieldsman too. Took them on.
Oh yeah, amazing.
They go down and pick it up, going. One went through his legs for 4 runs. 2 of them.
They're fielding.
Embarrassing.
Pretty embarrassing, isn't it? No good.
Shame.
Alright, so just talking a little bit more on Warner and Finch, what was the unusual scoring scenario?
Well,
you were sitting right here live.
Yeah, I was watching it live and a fella bowled it up. Who was it? Who was the bowler? Anyway, the wicket keeper reckons he caught it.
Oh, yes.
And they did the replay, and I was just on the commentators, Mark Taylor and Mark Nicholas. They all said, "Oh, it's not out."
It's bounced.
And I said straight away, "He hit the ground."
It's hit the ground, yeah.
Anyway, they're saying, "Oh," and they're all commentating, "Oh no, I don't think it."
Walked
off. Back off. He was halfway off the ground. And it was not it. Blind Freddie could see it hit the ground first, and they're saying, "Oh no, it's hit the glove down on the." So we won't have to come back.
Yeah, that was a bit of an issue in there. And Warner was outscored for the first time in a long time.
He was miles behind all the time, but I thought it might have upset him. So some fellas like that, they used to take it over, but he singles, twos, and Prince was just whacking the forwards. But when Warner got going, he had a beautiful straight drive for six. See that? At the MCG, that's a long hit.
Halfway up the first.
Because if they stay fit and stay together, they'll be the most fair. A bit like that fella in West Indies who knew one day. Who was that? Not Lara.
Chris Gale.
Chris Gale, whoever was with him, but they used to just tear the opposition apart. These two will take over because it's the one-day World Cups next year.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so that's a good sort of warm up for that.
Yeah, I think they'll be a fierce, especially and they're going to have Mitchell Johnson comes back this week.
He's going to come back.
He'll play in the World Cup for sure.
Oh, absolutely, for a rest.
And my man, James Faulkner, he's going to be the man.
He's good.
He's going to be the man. I'm telling you now. He didn't go too fast yesterday, but
no.
Watch out for him.
He'll be all right.
He's going to be the new Mitchell Johnson.
So look, it's all upside thumbs up for Australia. What about England's captain and England's fielding?
I think you just better go and start playing lacrosse or something.
Together.
The game lacrosse?
Yeah, that
with sticks and throwing.
I think it was one that went straight through his hands to the boundary, and the English coach was putting his hands in his face.
He couldn't bend over and pick it up. They did two of those went straight through legs for 4 runs, and it's very embarrassing for the Palms. I mean, and they were ranked number 2 in the world in the one-day side. And now, who does all these rankings?
So what's the solution? Is Carberry? Get Carberry in the team?
He can't play.
I saw him sitting on the boundary line. He's there ready to take over from
somebody. He was 14th man or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, something like that. But
he just can't field, and he
Carberry's all right, a fielder.
Oh no, he got a couple of catches early, but no, he just doesn't look as though he should be there either.
So what?
I don't know what he's got over in England.
They need more South Africans. You know their best player, Ben Stokes, or whatever his name is?
He's only shining light for the Palms.
New Zealander.
Yep. Can bat. He's a New Zealander.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Is he?
Yep.
Born in New Zealand.
Born in New Zealand, Christchurch.
He's going to be the future.
His father played for rugby league for New Zealand.
Oh, that's right, rugby league, yeah. But he's going to be the new Ian Bosa, I'm telling you now.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Oh, he's got a bit of money. He can bat and he can bowl. And can take the big catch.
So he's the only. Oh, we're on the boundary.
Yeah.
He's the only shining light for England.
The only shining guy.
They could build the team around him.
I reckon he'll be probably captain.
Get rid of the old guys, Bell, Peterson.
Well, Peterson's got to go. I think he's caused him a bit of trouble, hasn't he?
Yeah, coach issues.
Is it?
It's either me or the coach, sort of thing.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
So he wants a coach, does he? Want to learn to play cricket, Peterson, before he starts.
Yeah, and you're getting old, mate. Like, you're almost finished.
Is he?
Yeah, well, Peterson's no.
35, 40?
No, Peterson's 35.
35, is he?
Yeah, he's got grey hair, isn't he?
Well, you can have grey when you're 20, but
he's ready to move on.
Oh, no, they're a rebel.
Absolutely.
I feel a bit sorry for it. I can't believe I'm saying sorry for the Palms, I am.
Yeah. Now, something happened last week. Corey Anderson hit 136 balls to get the record for the one-day 100.
Yes, you told me last week about him. I said, well, and you got my computer on, and I was watching him making his runs very, very quick, and he broke the record for 136 balls, right?
That's right. And was it a very tiny ground?
No, it was pretty big. It was the big wide wickets and deep covers and all that stuff. But
he's just smacking it everywhere.
And he reminds me of Matthew Hayden when I was watching him. He's a big boy.
Big boy, just lofting it all around, doing it 360 degrees.
Oh no, he's the next future star forever because he's only young, isn't he? He's
an all-rounder. He bowls. He's fast.
He bowls, is he?
Yeah, he's 23 years old and he's a bowler.
He's going to be the next Richard Hadley for sure.
Yeah, he could be. Yeah,
Left-hander too.
Or better.
Left-hander, isn't he?
No right-hander, I think.
No, left-hander, isn't he? He won't be good to be better than Richard Hadley, Colin.
Yeah, he'd be pretty good, so we look forward. Just watch out for him. That's just a little...
Yeah, Colin, he gave me the information. I watched it live for myself. Well, not live, but the replays, and he hits the ball very, very hard.
Very good. And just a quick mention about the tennis.
Yeah, Australia's got the worst score, like Tommy's playing Nadal, and got my little darling Ashley Bartley's playing Serena Williams today. And I'll tell you what, she'll put up a very good show. Will
she win?
No, I don't think so, but she'll put up a very good show, and I'll be very surprised if it might be 6-4, 6-4.
Okay.
But she's going to be our next lady superstar tennis player.
Who's going to win the tennis?
Well, I'm not too phased. Nadal's too boring. Djokovic, he's won the last 15 times.
Patrick Rafter's made his comeback.
Playing with Leighton Hewitt.
Yeah.
He looks pretty fit at Rafter.
41 years old.
They'll be when's that on?
He's playing next week, yeah.
Oh, next week?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why Leighton's picked him, but he must be pretty...
Yeah, a bit of fun.
But Tommy, I reckon he'll give Nadal a bit of a go.
But he'll lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I once said, you never say you're going to lose, Colin. He's going to... I reckon he'll put up... I mean, he got thrashed by the Juan Potro, what's his name?
Yeah.
What's the funny name of it?
Yeah.
Del Potro. In the final of Sydney. But I think he'll... I don't think he'll get to take the set off.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough. Alright, well that's the tennis and the cricket, and of course we'll give you the updates next Monday there's another couple of one-dayers. We'll see how we're going, 7-zip. Any Cheerios, Barry?
There's always Cheerios for my people that in the Philippines. They had a very big wedding yesterday. I was watching it. It was actually on the video. Videos of singing and dancing, and little Annie was doing the
twist and all that.
Got a beautiful, nice new red dress on, black dress, and it was a very big show and went all day and all night. They're still eating. They like eating over there. That's it. Entertainment eating, giving people food. Of course, there's PH and this lovely woman is Sandy and Carlos. I'll be ringing up Noz next week, Phil, and another month or so before the new before our big reunion. And that's I got some new overseas companies. Yes,
overseas viewers.
Now, Qatar. Argentina, Malta, Bangladeshans. Bangers, the Bangers.
They like cricket over there.
Do they? They got a test side, haven't they? Iraq, Ireland, Israel, Oman, and Trinidad and Tobago.
Wow.
And Spain. What about that? It's West Indies, isn't it?
What's that?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, that's in the West Indies, yeah.
And Spaniola, the old Spaniards. So there you go.
So
cheerio to all you people, and just keep watching, because I'll try and keep you information with all the cricket and tennis and whatever.
So that's just about it.
That's all for me today.
And that's an adios to our Spanish viewers.
Adios, Spaniel. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.